Warriors, it's your girl, Corinne Graham, Mama Corinne, Purpose Warrior, and I'm here on the scene on assignment. The Father has me speaking to the children of God today. He has me sharing what I heard is a daily dose of faith from my heart to yours, from my house to yours. What has your disobedience been costing you in this season? And I had to answer this question for myself over these past several weeks because the Father highlighted to me that He gave me an instruction and He began the instruction January 24th, 2025, and He completed the instruction at 2:12 a.m. on January 27th, 2025. And He was very clear to me when He said override anything that I have not sent. If it doesn't stand the fruit test, override it. I didn't send it. If it has come to steal from you, I didn't send it. If it has come to destroy, I haven't sent it. If it has come to kill, I haven't sent it. I need you to override it in Jesus' name. And not only did He tell me to override it, He gave me specific instructions. He said, for the next 7 months, I need you to be in isolation and restoration. And that was ended, that word at 2:12 a.m. that I know I heard from the Most High God. So when I got the call at 1:27 p.m. that day that my daddy was found cold, and I arrived back home that day from work at 2:12 p.m. and my daddy's body was laying on my porch underneath a white sheet. I never seen his face again since that night before. I did everything the Lord told me not to do. I opened up my doors. I brought myself out of isolation. And that's what caused me a lot of grief. But the Lord is so good and He is so faithful. Even when we're in our foolish moments, if we stay close to Him, He will guide us in by His word, by His wise counsel. And He has me surrounded by wise counsel so I don't get off track too far. Plus, I know what His peace feels like. So when it starts to shake, I know there's a move in the midst. And so when I started feeling the shaking intensify, just like when Jonah was on that boat, I said, Lord, I just need you to send me a physical sign that it's time to move. And He was sending me spiritual signs, spiritual dreams, making spiritual connections so much that I lost count of. But I said, I just need a physical sign. A physical sign. It's my time to move. And I want to encourage someone today who may have found themselves in a similar situation like that. And you're wondering where all this shaking is coming from. You're wondering why your peace is being tapered with. It's because there may be some disobedience in there. It may be something the Father told you to do that you're not doing. Maybe He gave you an instruction like He gave me, and then hours later you experienced the most crushing pain your heart has ever felt, so you turned away from them instructions. No, those were instructions given to keep me safe, to keep my house safe and secure. And so I want to encourage someone. It's not too late to obey. Sometimes you got to get off the boat so the shaking will settle. And you got to go and do what the Father has told you to do. And you have to follow His instructions even when they don't make human sense. He doesn't need to give you a physical sign. That's what faith does. Faith fills in the gaps. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. And we can be our own delay when we remain in disobedience. I always say, I'm known for saying, my obedience is my protection. And when I fell out of alignment with that, there was some shaking. But glory be to God, He has placed me in perfect alignment on His perfect path. I haven't skipped a beat because this is the goodness of the Most High God in Jesus' name. This is His gentleness with His children when He corrects us. See, he's training us up so we will know how to go. And the truth of the matter is, the spiritual substance is what is going to provide for you and your house in this season. You just have to have the faith to believe it, even when it doesn't make logical sense, even when you look crazy and foolish to everyone else. If you are staying close to the hand of God, you got to trust God. And so I'm encouraging someone to step out of disobedience into obedience. Do what the Father told you to do. Trust God even now in the midst. Trust him from the beginning, in the middle, all the way to the end, because he has been perfecting your entire situation. Even with the wrong turns you may have taken, it's not too late. That's how good he is. And I just hope and pray this word encourages some warrior today, because the Lord has abundance on the other side of your obedience. He rewards those who diligently seek him, who obey his word. Your obedience will cover your entire house and those assigned to your land. Your obedience will put food on your table every single day. Your obedience will keep you protected. Your obedience will keep you elevating from glory to glory to glory. But you got to trust God, and don't let the enemy deceive you. Override it. Override the blind spot in your heart. Override the blindness in your eyes. Override the deafness in your ear. Override it in Jesus' name. And so that's my seed, my daily dose of faith with Mama Corinne. And I wanted to sow it into the hearts of the children of God. The just shall live by faith, and it's not too late. In Jesus' name, I love you, warriors, and I'll talk to you really soon.